Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, thanks so much for joining me today. For today's video, I have for you the ColourPop Hocus Pocus Gather Round Sisters palette. I also have the two Glitterally Obsessed glitters that went along with the collection. That was all I was able to get my hands on at the time because, as everyone knows, it was kind of a crazy launch and super popular. So this was all I was able to get. So I know it's a little late. This has been out for a while, but I'm just getting around to getting a chance to play with it. So if this sounds interesting to you, then why don't we go ahead and get started. So this is what the unit carton looks like, super pretty. And then on the back it has cauldrons that have all the names. And I will call to it that, well, I'll show you once I get the palette out. Inside it has the little cauldrons in there. And I don't know, all kinds of stuff that I guess would go inside the potions. It's got like an eye and stuff that I can't really make out, but I don't know, it's really pretty. Hopefully you can see that. And then this is what the palette looks like. Just super pretty right there. And then on the back it has the cauldrons again with all the shade names. And then the inside of the palette looks like this. There's no mirror, but it has a picture of the three girls kind of in a cartoon form, and then that's the palette right there. There are two shades that have eye safety warnings. The first one is this one right here, Brew Potion, which is a glitter, so that would be why that has the eye safety warning. The other one is Dead Man's Toe, which is this purple one down here. I'm guessing just because of the red dyes when inside in the eyeshadow itself. So let's go ahead and do some swatches real quick, and then we'll figure out what kind of look we want to do. I think what I'm going to do, looking at this palette, just because there's so many pretty colors in here, I just love the greens and the purples and the neutrals and everything. I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and do multiple looks, one palette. So for today's look, we're going to play with the purples, especially since I have one of the Glitterally Obsessed that has the purple. So we'll get to that. I'll show that once we get to it. Alright, so let's go ahead and prime my eyes. Whoops. For that, I'm going to use the Ulta eye primer, matte eye primer in the shade Nude. I've used this several times on my channel. Love it. It's a great staple eye primer. There we go. It's like if I can get it to come out. That works great for canceling out any kind of discoloration that you might have on your eyelid. I like it a lot, so yeah, it's really good. I'm gonna just use this Sigma Precision Flat Angled P88 brush. That's what it looks like right there, just to blend out this eyeshadow primer real quick. Oh, and yeah, I got my hair cut. I don't know, you probably can't tell as well because I'm wearing a black shirt, but yeah, I got my hair cut quite a bit, if you can't tell. I don't know, probably about 5 inches or so cut off. I just was ready. I had a lot of frizzies down there, some split ends, but also it just wasn't looking right because I had gone through some health issues starting late last year and into part of this year. So I lost a lot of hair, unfortunately, and so it just really made those bottom layers look really shaggy, so I just thought I'd start with, you know, a nicer haircut so it doesn't look quite as shaggy. And then now that my hairs are kind of starting to grow back, I'm starting to get new growth, hopefully it'll all kind of even out together. So there you go. Yep, definitely did get my hair cut and got my nails done this weekend, so there we go. Alright, so we're going to start off with Hello Salem, which is the shade right here. Okay, I'm just going to put that in my crease. This is a Luxie small tapered blending brush, 231. That's what that is right there. So we're just going to put this in my crease. Alright, there we go. So I got that all blended out. Next up we're going to go in with Dead Man's Toe, which is this one right here. I'm going to blend that in the crease. I'm just going to use the same brush. No point in getting another one dirty. That way it'll all blend together seamlessly. So, man, that's pigmented. I'm going to just kind of gently pack it on and then blend. Oh, that's pretty. And I think with this one, since I'm going to use my Glitterally Obsessed, I think I'm going to do a halo eye. So I'm going to work on really building up the inner and outer corner. Okay, so now I'm going to just deepen it up a little bit more, and I'm going to blend the two colors together. I know right now it looks a little messy, but it's going to look better. But I'm going to add this darker color, kind of more on the outer portion, and then I'll be blending back and forth between these two. So it's going to be Night of Frolic, blending back and forth between Dead Man's Toe. And for this, I'm using a smaller brush. This is the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill JH41 brush right here. Okay, now that I have most of that blended out right there, I'm just going to dip back into Hello Salem, which was that real neutral shade that I started my transition, just to kind of blend it a little bit, you know, make it a little bit more seamless up here. So I'm literally just kind of going on top of it just to kind of, I don't want it to go any higher, just to kind of blend it out. Diffuse it, that's the word. Alright, I'm also going to bring that color, those colors, same colors, the two matte purples, or kind of a burgundy, so Dead Man's Toe, right there, and then Night of Frolic right there. I'm going to bring those down below with a smaller brush. I'll just do a Luxie pencil brush. This is a 217 pencil brush by Luxie. We'll start with the Night of Frolic, and then I'll blend Dead Man's Toe, the lighter purple, into it. Just get it real close to the lash line. And then I'm going to take that same fluffy brush that I've been using, I'm going to dip it back into that transition shade and just kind of blend it real quick. Just diffuse it a little bit down at the bottom as well, on the bottom lash line. Okay, I'm back. So now I have my lashes on, and I picked a lip out. I know this is very intense, but since it's a witch palette, I thought why not go dark and have a little bit of fun with this look, especially since I did the glitter, you know, so I figured let's have fun. So this is the shade Napa Valley from Ofra. I've had this for a while, but it's still good, so I figured let's give it a shot. So it's a deep purple, kind of a royal purple. I know it's not quite the same color as my eyes, but I still think it looks good, you know, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to go with the black or if I wanted to go with a fun color, if I wanted to just go with a nude. So yeah, so I like it. I like the way it turned out. So here's the final look. And there you go. So, oh, and my lashes, they're just the Kiss Easy Lashes in the style 01. They come in a multi-pack, so this is what the package looked like when they were together. So, and then I used Bambi Eyes mascara, but you can't really tell under the lashes. So yeah, I think that was it. That was everything. Hey guys, okay, so I'm back with look number 2 from the ColourPop Gather Round Sisters palette, the Hocus Pocus palette. So we are going to get started on look number 2. I played with the purples previously. Today we're still gonna play with the purples a little bit and also some green. So I'm going to start off with Dead Man's Toe, right there. That lighter purple right there. I'm going to start off. I'm going to put that up in my crease. Hopefully this will work out. Hopefully the green and the purple will play nicely together. We shall see. So I'm just going to go and blend on both eyes, and I'll be right back. Alright, I got that all blended in right there. So now I'm going to get a smaller tapered blending brush, and I'm going to add in some of that green. We'll just go with the small, and I'll just be careful. Okay, so next up I'm going to take Bewitched. Right here, this one right here, and then I'm going to just kind of run it in my crease to bring some green into this look, because I want to use Yabos, the real pretty, whatchamacallit. Actually, I think I might have to do a cut crease to bring some green into this look. Looking at this, I went a little crazy, so yeah, let's do that. I'm going to do a cut crease, and I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. I have cut my crease, so they're as even as they are going to get. So now I'm going to pack on that dark green that I mentioned before, which is called Bewitched. So this one right here, but I'm going to use a smaller brush since I've got a tacky base. I don't want to go nuts with this. So, alright, we're just gonna add that to the crease. Okay, so I'm back. So here I've added the green to the crease. I'm just gonna kind of blend it together just a little bit. More, and then we'll add on that lid shade. There we go, and then I'm going to grab a shader brush. Yeah, let's get this one. This is a Luxie small shader brush number 245 right here. Okay, and I'm going to get this gorgeous shade right here, Yabos, right here, the green. I'm going to put that all over my lid. We'll start off with it dry, and then we'll probably amp it up and use it wet. Yeah. Even though my concealer is still a little tacky, I think spraying the brush will really amp the look up a little bit. So let us do that. All right, let me get some on my brush. And this is just water in a Fix Plus bottle. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Alrighty, I'm just going to take that original blending brush that I started off with the purple on the top. I'm not going to add any more product to it. I'm just going to blend the purple with the green, just to maybe bring a little bit more of the purple back in and just make sure this is kind of seamless. So down below, I think I'm just going to bring in some of this green. The Bewitched, the matte that I used in the crease, this shade right here, Bewitched. I'm going to add that to the lower lash line. Okay, and just to add a little bit of brightness back to my inner corner, I'm going to grab a Morphe E36. And I'm going to take this shade right here, Winch, right there, that shade right there. I'm going to put that in my inner corner. It looks a little bit crumbly. Looks a little duochrome too, I can't tell. It may just be a taupe. But I'm going to spray it just to be safe. So it looks just a teensy bit crumbly, which is just fine with me. Alright, so here we go with the lower lash line done. I'm going to go ahead and go off camera and do my lashes and pick a lip out, and I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. So I've got my lashes on, and I've got a lip on. So for my lashes, same ones I've been wearing. It's the Kiss Ever Easy Lashes in Style 01. I really love these. Gotten several uses out of them. So they're really nice. Underneath I put on the L'Oreal Bambi Eyes Mascara. For my lip, I did the KKW liner in Nude 1. And then I did the lipstick in the shade Love. And that's what that looks like right there. Super creamy, very moisturizing. I really like the formula. So everything else that's on my face I will have down in the description box. Okay, so this is look number 2. I hope you like it. I really like the way it turned out. So there we go. Alrighty, and I'll be right back to start look number 3. Alrighty, I am back, and we are going to start on look number 3. So I'm not gonna just yammer too much. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this color right here again, Dead Man's Toe. As you can tell, I really like that color. But then I'm gonna use this color on my lid, and I'm going to try to get the glitter to actually lay down. I don't know if you can see that, but there's actually glitter. Yeah, there you go. So I'm going to try to get that glitter to show up. So I'm going to do just a real simple look. I expect this to be messy, so I left my concealer off. That way I can touch up my concealer afterwards. Clean up any mess and then touch up my concealer afterwards. So let's go ahead and get started with a eye primer. I'm going to use my Ulta matte eye primer in the shade Nude. So I'm going to start off by just adding yet again You're probably tired of seeing this shade at this point. I promise I'll get into the neutrals too, but I'm gonna start with Dead Man's Toe right there, blend that into my crease. For that, I'm going to use a Luxie small tapered blending brush. This is a number 231 right here, small tapered blending brush. Alright, so again, I'll probably do most of the blending off camera just to save time so that this isn't a forever long video, which it probably is already getting up there. Alright. Alright, I'm back. So I've got that purple blended out. It's that same Dead Man's Toe. Same thing, just kind of blending it out through the crease like I've been doing in a lot of my other looks. So now I'm going to grab some glitter primer. I'm going to use the NYX glitter primer right here. Grab a small shader brush and go ahead and put that all over my lid. Alright, so again, I'll do this real quick. All I'm doing is putting this all over my lid where I want it to lay down. I'm actually going to do it kind of like a cut crease, that way I can see the black. There we go. So that way I know how far up to go. About right there. Okay, so the rest of this will probably be, oops, done off camera because I need to focus. Alright, so I'm back. So I'll again just quickly kind of show this to you. I'm going to use the shade, I call it a Bus, right here, that black shade with all that pretty glitter in it. I'm just going to use the same brush I used to put the glitter glue on and quickly put this down on my eyes. And I fully expect fallout with this shade, but we'll see. Yeah. Alright, so this is what we're looking like right now. As you can see, there's tons of fallout as I expected down below from that black shade. So I'm going to get this all cleaned up, do my lower lash line, put some lashes on, and pick out a lip. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the same lip or if I'm going to do something different. So we shall see. I will be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. I've got my lashes on. So underneath I just did the same black shade underneath the lash line, and then the same purple shade, I blended the black out with that purple underneath and just kind of brought it around a little bit. Same lashes that I've worn in the last few looks, the Kiss, there they are, Easy Lash Style 01. Still using these, they're still looking good, so might as well. I just left the same lip on. I figured it looked good. I couldn't come up with another lip to go with this. I figured this is such a deep, bold look that, you know, probably should just stick with something more neutral to go with this. So alrighty, so this I think will be my last bold look. Let's see. I don't know, we've got some reds to play with, we've got some neutrals. I want to do at least one more look, at least with a neutral, so that's probably what I'll do next. So yeah, let's do that. Alright, so this was look number 3. On to look number 4. Alrighty, I am back for look number 4. I apologize, my face makeup is probably looking a little rough right now. This will be my 3rd look that I'm doing with the same face makeup. So today, or not today, this is all the same day. So right now I want to play with the neutral. So I'm going to go ahead and lay down my primer real quick. I'm going to use the same primer I've been using, the Ulta matte eye primer in the shade Nude. Nothing new there. So I'll blend that out real quick. Alrighty, let's see. Well, let us go ahead and start off by starting with Hello Salem right there. We'll start with that shade and then we'll build from there. I'm going to be using a Morphe E, well, I really can't read that, 23 I think. I think that's an E23. Need reading glasses to read those small numbers now. Alright, so I'm just going to blend this through the crease. Be right back. Okay, and on the brow bone, just to use it, I'm going to use the shade Full Moon. It's a matte, but it's got some glitter in it, but more than likely the glitter will just fall off. Let's see, I'm going to use a Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH, something that I can't read. 39, I think. Anyways, it's a real small brush like that. Tap it off real good because, yeah, I'm pretty sure that glitter, yeah, it just went away, which is what I expected. It's just going to act like a matte, which is fine. I just wanted to try it out. You could probably do, if you really wanted to be able to see the glitter, you could probably do just what I did in my previous look where I laid down a glitter primer. It would probably make that glitter adhere to wherever you want it to stick. Alright, so there's that. Alright, next up we're going to keep on building up the crease. We're going to go with On Toast, right there. There on Toast. I'm just going to continue to use, actually no, I'm going to get a smaller brush. Let's get a Luxie, probably a small tapered brush. Yep, small tapered blending brush. I have a bunch of these. Okay, so I'll just blend away and be right back with you. Okay, so there we go. That's blended out on Toast. I want to deepen my outer corner, so I think I'm going to use, we're going to start with Come Little Children. Again, it's a matte that looks like it has glitter in it. I'm sure the glitter will probably fall off, so I'm going to try to tap off my brush as much as I can. So that hopefully I don't have glitter all over my face, but at least this is the last look. If I do, I do. Alright, so we're just going to put this here and deepen this up. Alrighty, so here's what we're looking at right now. I'm going to go ahead and bring down these same shades on my lower lash line. So I'll start with Come Little Children just to connect it, which was the darker shade right here. So Come Little Children just to connect it, and then I'll blend out with the lighter shades, the lighter browns. Alrighty, so there's that. There's my lower lash line. So on my lid, I think what I want to do, I want to play with this glitter Brew Potion. But we're going to need to put something down, so we'll put down Goodbye Cruel World and see how that looks. Probably start off with it dry as normal, and then I'll spray it. Alright, so let's see what this looks like dry. Oh, quite pretty actually. There we go, that's what that looks like dry. But I think we can do better. So let's spray it. And I'm just going to put this down, the shade on both eyes, and I will be right back with y'all. Alright, so here we go. This is what we're looking like now with that color on the lid. I really like it. That's a really pretty color. So honestly, you could literally just end the look here, you know, do your mascara if you want to, do lashes, and call this a look. Obviously I have some fallout that I need to clean up, and I have some, you know, I'll put some concealer and stuff on so it'll look better once I finish it up. But I'm waiting because I do still want to play with that glitter. So like I said, this could totally be the eye look right here, but I want to play with the glitter. So that's what we're gonna do. So that glitter is called Brew Potion, of course, right there. Always use glitter at your own risk. It is not eye safe. I feel comfortable using glitter. I've used it lots of times. I'm just going to use the same shader brush that I was using before to pack that dark brown on. And we're just going to put this on here and see what it looks like. Alright, so this is what we're looking like now with the glitter on. So I'm going to pop off camera real quick, clean this mess of a face up, put some lashes on, probably change the lip just for fun, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I have my lashes on. They're the same lashes that I've been wearing this whole time. Right here, the Kiss Forever Easy Lashes, or Ever Easy Lashes, in the shade 01. So there you go, same lashes. For my lip, I decided to go red since I'm wearing a neutral eye look. I figured it would work out, especially since the Sanderson sisters, they all three wore red. So I thought, well, I definitely want to honor them and go ahead and wear red. So for my liner, I'm wearing the Urban Decay Glide On Lip Pencil in the shade 69. Right here. And then for my lip stick, I'm using the Dose of Colors in the shade Date Night. Right there. So there you go. Alright, so what do I think about this palette right here? Well, I'll tell you, I am very impressed with this palette right here. I have used all but 2 shades in this palette. So I haven't used Tis Firm, that red right there. I haven't used that one yet. And I haven't used Kevyn yet. And I definitely want to. Kevyn has real pretty glitter in it, just like that black one does. Well, just like there's actually 4 of them that have it, and I want to try to do the same trick that I did with the black with the glitter, and see what it looks like if I put down a glitter primer. So I don't know, that's something I'll probably do in the future, probably off camera, but I'll probably take a picture and maybe put it on Instagram or something if I get a chance. I don't know, I've got so many palettes over here, guys, that I need to play with. So anyways, let me wrap this up. I played with just about, like I said, every color except for 2. I am very pleased. I had no problems with blending. Nothing was patchy. Everything blended together like a dream. I was really surprised at how well the black turned out with the glitter primer. I really liked the way that looked. That was a really cool look because it's got some really cool different colors of glitter in there, I think. So it was nice to be able to actually see that glitter on the eye for a change rather than it just all dusting away. So there you go, a tip for you, at least for that shade, because it's a really deep shade. Now I don't know with the lighter shades how well it will work, because using a glitter primer might deepen up the base of the shadow. If that doesn't bother you, then yeah, absolutely, it should work for all of the shades, all of the sequin shades that are in this palette and other palettes that, you know, ColourPop has. But if it's a lighter shade that you don't want it to deepen up, I don't know necessarily that would work. So I don't know. It's just one of those things that you probably have to experiment with, which is fun for me. I like to experiment. So yeah, guys, I would highly recommend this palette. I am not sure if it's back on sale, back available yet, but I'm sure that it will be eventually, because this was so popular. They definitely did not expect the attention that they got on this palette. So I'm super thrilled that I have this palette. I do hope that they come out with some of the other stuff that was in the collection, because I would like to get the lipsticks and the eyeliners as well, just kind of as collector's items. Plus I love their lipsticks and their liners. So yeah, that's how I feel about it. I have some other fun stuff coming up, guys, so make sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell. I just got in the child today, the Mandalorian, so I'm going to play with that palette hopefully tomorrow, and I have a bunch of others to play with, so tons and tons of content coming your way. I did have a request to go through my highlighter collection, and my face palettes should be up now, and if you don't mind, go and watch and comment on that one and tell me if you want me to include my face palettes when I go through my individual highlighters, because I'm going to probably be doing some swatching with my individual highlighters. So I don't know. I'm just kind of curious where y'all stand with that, how you would feel about that. So let me know how you feel. But anyways, this is probably a pretty long video. I'll do my best to edit it down to where you can still see what I did in the looks, but to where it won't be, you know, an hour long. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day or night wherever you are in this world. Stay safe and stay healthy, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!